It is now my great honor to introduce the woman who really has pulled this day together. Her name is Sister Jenna, and she's the founder and the director of the Meditation Museum and the Washington, D.C. branch of the Brahma Kumaris. Her wisdom and compassion are expressed through a variety of initiatives she spearheads for youths, women, and communities. She's on Huffington Post. I said, my heavens, Sister Jenna, is there no place that you haven't touched at this point? And this was amazing when she started writing for them and really shaping the consciousness of lives across the country and around the world. She's also one of my best friends. I met Sister Jenna 15 years ago. I was in my condo in Washington, D.C., and she came to my door, and here is this woman in white. Now, it's not that I haven't seen people in white before, but there was a sense of this woman. I thought I had maybe transported myself into a fourth dimension or something. I thought, what? May I help you? She said, well, I was told I should come see you, that you know a lot of people in Washington, and I have things that I want to do now that I'm here. And I would like you to introduce my mentor, Dadi Prakash Mani, to the nation's capital. And I said, well, I'm very interested in finding out more about this. But I thought, as I heard her explain what she wanted to do, I thought, this woman does not know how difficult it can be to navigate Washington. I seemed to feel that when she was talking to me, it was like no matter what was in front of her, of course it would fall away because she was doing, her cause was good. What she wanted to share with the Washingtonians was to really bring them on a higher level. And we know that could be helpful, particularly as we look at what's going on now. But I thought, this is a rough city, and you can't just come in the doors. But I was really touched by her genuine interest and her silence. And so it was with that I said, yes, I would. And we had a number of events, starting at the National Press Club when she brought her mentor there. She has since then impacted the lives of so many of my friends, and she continues to turn me and my friends towards God and to ourselves to find resolve. Before Sister Jenna comes on stage, I'd just like to say a few words, though, about this unique small museum that she founded not far from here, and a little bit about the Brahma Kumaris, an amazing organization that she leads in the nation's capital. First, the museum. This little museum, again, which I thought, now a meditation museum, I don't know, Sister Jenna, if this is going to take off. Well, like everything that she does, it has, and it has become, the press and others are so interested in the fact that we have a meditation museum here. It invites visitors to enhance the quality of their thoughts, their lives, and the world around them. Their hope is that everyone who experienced the museum finds his or her authentic meaning for life. The museum features interactive displays and tailored training sessions providing tools of transformative power to help people realize their full potential as individuals. Now, the Brahma Kumaris are an amazing group. They began in the United States in 1977, and they have over 30 centers in the U.S. through special programs nationally. It's an incredible and a very quiet movement. So you wouldn't know how active they were unless you were a good friend like me who knows that this 24/7 Sister Jenna and her magnificent family and community in which she leads, they have done more to reach out to people in this community and all over the world, more than I have ever seen any group do. And they've put together a lot of things that I have been involved with, from everything from peace trees planted on Capitol Hill, the Pentagon, to Envision City of Values, Remember Me banners that decorated the entire city, to Dancing for Peace, flying kites for peace, endless. And everything that she does gets amazing support and tremendous amount of people, such as today, those people coming out. So I have learned that whatever she wants to do, she can do, and she will do. and that no one can say meditation or spirituality is passive. It's quite the opposite. And the BKs bring everyone together regardless of color, gender, race, religion, or nationality. They're very special people practicing spirituality in a very human world. I want to give them all a hand because I know they're in the audience and they've helped make today possible. Could you stand up, Brahma Kumaris, if you're out there? Just wave to everybody. Wave. There they are. Those are the people that put it on. Thank you. And now it is my great pleasure to welcome my dear, dear friend and sister, none other than Sister Jenna. Sister Jenna, please join us.
Well, Om Shanti and good evening. Hello on the top, hello at the bottom. I'm very touched and very moved by tonight because I'd like to give you a little bit of a caption of how we got here today. Last year, Portia Davidson got us here. She sent me an email out of the blue from the Coast Guard's office, and she says, you know, Sister Jenna, have you seen this? Oprah Winfrey wants to make America start to meditate. So me being a kind of a facetious little yogi, I go, Oprah Winfrey teaching meditation? We should teach meditation. And then what happened from there was that we started to look at our country. We started to look at this particular area that we are of service to. And then we started to borrow some of the practices that the Brahma Kumaris naturally does anyway. So every morning we pause for peace at 7 o'clock, and every evening we pause for peace at 7 p.m. So the thought was, why didn't we just invite our friends and family and everyone in the country to join that simple practice, and to see how we could begin to collect a clearer understanding of ourselves, a clearer understanding of our capacity as people, and a clearer understanding that we are so influential on a global level. And perhaps on a personal note, one of the greatest things I've often wished to see from our land here is to see us begin to spread the message of silence and the message of spirituality and the message of a personal kind of a silent reflection that makes us quite meaningful about why we're here and what our lives mean. And that it's okay to move fast, but if we can move fast with a little bit more of some reflection and understanding and a connection of who we really are and a connection to the Supreme Power, then I thought, I think my life would have served its purpose, don't you think? And I think that our country would set such a tone that who knows the kind of a positive impact it would have around the world. And I must tell you that there's a saying in our Brahma Kumari community where it says, charity begins at home. Well, we're home. So let's start to take care of ourselves here and see how it spreads. We don't know. We don't know. We'll see how it unfolds, right? And so with all that said, I thank each and every one of you for coming out today. And I thank all of the friends that have supported us over the years. And I thank time for supporting us up until now. It's such a powerful and valuable tool. And as we approach even the 7 p.m. moment tonight, I will be asking us to take some moments to pause for peace in the country. And I'd like to also show you how far America Meditating has reached as we look at the map. From Washington, D.C. alone, and if we could just highlight, get closer into the U.S. If you take a look at all of those little purple marks and areas in our country, you'll get a chance to see, can we get a little bit bigger, maybe? Just enhance it a little larger. Yeah. There we go, that's beautiful. So isn't that impressive to see how far America meditating can do? Those little points of light actually are saying that individuals around our country have taken the commitment and the promise that no matter how fast life gets, I can't forget why I'm here. I can't forget why peace is one of the most greatest powers that we possess as people. And it has been spreading. Let's see where it has reached in other parts of the world. Of course, it's in Haiti and Dominica, and I believe there's a hurricane going there, so we want to send them a lot of good wishes. We've got Italy, Angola, Turkey, Iraq. There's a conversation going on in Iraq that America is pausing for peace. I think that's huge, don't you? Yes. And we've got a little island in Hawaii, Nepal, in Australia. And so we are looking to make this not only our personal story of self-transformation and realization, but perhaps as a people, through our own changes in a very private and personal way, maybe it can impact the life of someone we haven't met as yet. So with that said, can we all take a moment of silence, and the song that will be playing will be guiding us into the importance of love, peace and wisdom are our keys in life. So please, let's pause for peace at this moment. Thank you.